Every chai lover knows that a perfect cup is incomplete without a perfect companion. So today I'm sharing 3 flavorful cookie recipes that are the missing pieces to your ultimate chai ritual. We're making 3 different flavors from the same dough. The most important step for this recipe is to make sure you beat the butter and the sugar together till they're light and fluffy. Since this recipe lacks eggs, following this step is crucial to achieving a tender, crumbly texture instead of a dense, tough cookie. Do not overmix this dough and make sure you chill it for at least 2 hours before you start shaping the cookies. I divide this mixture into 3 parts and add 3 different flavors to each. The first is cardamom, and we'll add some more flavors to it when we finish the cookie dough. The milk helps the dough come together, and now I'm just going to use my hands to bring it together without kneading the dough too much. The next flavoring I'm using is dried rose petals. We're going to add a surprising twist to this cookie, so stick around to find out what the finishing touch is. Third cookie is coconut. I'm adding some desiccated coconut in the cookie and some coconut milk to amplify that coconut flavor. You can pick any flavors that you enjoy, but I've chosen combinations that are reminiscent of the cookies displayed in the glass jars of street-side tea vendors in India. By resting the dough, you give the flour time to hydrate properly and allow the added flavors to fully permeate the cookie mixture. Each cookie dough ball makes 8 cookies. Gently warm the dough in the palm of your hands and shape it into a sphere. For these cardamom cookies, I'm adding in some chopped pistachios. Cardamom and pistachio are a classic combination. I love the fragrance of rose in desserts. For these rose cookies, I'm going to add a little bit of my cranberry chutney that I made on this channel a couple of weeks ago. These transport me back to my childhood and remind me of the jam cookies I enjoyed as an after-school snack. I don't love coconut in savory dishes, but I absolutely adore it in sweet treats. The coconut in the dough gives this cookie a nice chewy texture. Flatten them slightly, and then we're going to add even more coconutty flavor. I find desiccated coconut works best in this application because we don't want to add additional moisture to the cookie dough. I bake these for 15 minutes in a 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven, and they smell wonderful. Let's find out which one's our favorite.
Whenever I'm drinking chai, I always want a little something with it, a little treat. And usually when you've been to these tea stalls on the roadside in India, they always have these jars full of cookies and other fried snacks, etc., that you can definitely purchase with your cup of chai. So I made 3 kinds of cookies today. It's from the same dough, and just added a little bit of flavoring to each to bring out different flavors. So we have one here which is cardamom and pistachio, and then we have rose and cranberry right here. I've made a cranberry chutney on this channel before, and that's what I used to add flavor to these. And then the last ones, which I'm very intrigued by, are coconut. So Ross, are you ready to try?
Let's give it a go. Start here.
Yeah.
Great chai, as always. And I love this cookie. It has flavors that remind you of India when you eat it. The cardamom and the pistachio, they're really there. You can taste them, and it just hits you with that good Indian flavor.
The perfume of cardamom.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. This cranberry cookie is a lot more subtle, very good. I think you really want the bite with the cranberry, and the rose is incredibly subtle. I don't know if I would have picked up on it had I not known it was there.
Yeah, maybe if you want more of that floral rose flavor, I added dried rose petals. What we could also do to amp up the rose flavor is add rose water in the dough. That might offer a lot more rose flavor.
All right, the last one, the coconut cookie. All right, I like that one a lot. Easily my favorite out of the 3. You get a good texture from all the coconut flakes. And yeah, really good. I love coconut, so hard to not like it if you like coconut.
Yeah, I mean, really strong coconut flavor. There's shredded coconut in the dough as well as on top, and we also use coconut milk in this. So if you love coconut, this is the one for you. The coconut is a close second, but I really love that floral fragrance of cardamom, and it really reminds me of these cookies that we've had on the streets of India called naan khatai, which is the flavor that I was trying to recreate. So I love that one. That one's my favorite.
Yeah, coconut's definitely my favorite, and the naan khatai would be my second favorite, close second.
Yeah. Well, try these out. This is a very simple cookie dough. You can hardly go wrong, and try out all 3 or try the flavor that appeals to you the most, and let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. See you next week.
these cookies are the perfect companion to a warm, fragrant cup of chai. Click here to learn how to make the best chai you've ever had.